Hey guys, this is Julie, and grab a cup of coffee, take a look at a few charts and the economic indicators from last week, and what we can try to find for direction, trend, and runners for this coming week. So this is Saturday, October 14th, and we'll take a look at the currencies, crude, E-mini, S&P, and NASDAQ, gold, nat gas, and the ultra bond. And I'll point out now, if I don't forget, the 6J and the UB are often similar into their trading patterns. So that might be a little added bonus if you can manage to get something going with both contracts. So let's take a look at the disclosures real quick. Risk disclosure and hypothetical performance disclaimer. These are charts from last week. The market is closed. Okay. And so this is the economic report for last week. The CPI is modest, cautionary on the call for further growth, but the core inflation so far is above zero, which is good, 0.13% for the last period. August was 0.25, so a little bit less than August, but we had a couple of hurricanes, like 3 of them, and a fire now in the West Coast. God bless them. So I don't know how much people will be going out trying to purchase after that type of large out-of-pocket expenditure hit an economic area would depress it. So I'm not sure that we'll have solid retail sales this month either until people get that turned back around. So you can read about the monthly retail sales, ex-auto retail sales, consumer sentiment, of course, your average hourly earnings, yearly, monthly, jolts, continuing claims. Here, these Puerto Rican claims are going to spike. And so their projections, and then, of course, a look ahead to next week's calendar. It looks like there will be some actionable trading next week, export, industrial production, manufacturing, everything that can lead to an indication of economic activity up or down. So jobless claims Thursday, Philly Fed manufacturing Friday, existing home sales. So we'll have some indicators next week to be able to maybe get some market direction. And that takes us into this current past week. The pound is mixed up and down, and short term on a short term trend down. As you can see from the indicator, we have been in a long-term uptrend. So look for a level potentially for this to continue to resume that uptrend. I'm just not sure what to do with the pound right now. It is mixed. The euro is interesting. Their ECB has announced that they're going to minimize the amount of bonds that they purchase. They'll extend the program but purchase less. Euro had been in a nice uptrend. I currently don't have a signal either on the euro to trade. Closing down on Friday. So I need to get that above the prior close really to go long. So right now we're mixed on the euro. The yen has been trading up, as has the UB. There is the yen. We're sort of reversing up and out of that downtrend, but not really a signal to trade there either. Let's look at crude. Crude looks like I have a V right there, almost a V. Did not quite get back up to the top. We're in a range. Right now, so we'll see what happens inside this box. So not really anything exciting to do with crude. A little bit of market activity, mainly to the downside, flat, choppy. Couple of nice runs. E-mini, it is pulling off of its high on the daily, down momentum, as you can see right there. So no trade really. Choppy. Gold is moving up. There is a weekly daily 60-15 and a range. Need to really get above that zero line to get excited about it. But nice to see a trend up and a close on its high. Get inside one of these moves when it's moving. Nat gas was also moving up a little bit. That looks like a trend down. Horrible trend down on the daily, but we're pulling up and out of it, potentially. There's a bit of an upward push the other day. And again, the E-mini NASDAQ. Everybody's waiting for the tech wreck. Tech wreck. Can you say overvalued? But maybe not. You know, if they get that spending bill going, it's going to be a boon for our construction, our technology, put all of our engineers and our software guys and everybody to work. So hope that happens and then keep these markets humming. Ultra bond taken off. As they said on the real yield, people just cannot get enough of our long bonds. Some great moves. Nice orderly flow. And that's all I have for today. Thank you so much. I'll have a great weekend.